Hey friends, it's Michaela Kay, and I'm here today to show you how to get this look right here. It's Miranda Priestly from the Devil Wears Prada inspired look, and I was totally inspired by this movie. It's my favorite, and by Nikki Letterman. She was the makeup artist on set for this movie, and she's also an award-winning makeup artist for Sex and the City, so of course she was on this film. At this point, I had already moisturized my face and I had also applied a primer, the Olay Fresh Effects Clear Skin Swirled Mattifier. I love that one. I use it almost every day and I'm running out of it, so it's definitely going to be a repurchase. For right now, I'm just priming my eyelids with Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. This is the original. And I'm kind of looking to get something that has a little bit of a pigment in it, something that'll blank out my eyelid a tiny bit. But for now, this works, and it leads me to my next step. So here I am just applying a little bit of Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Dark Circle Eraser in the shade Neutralizer to my eyelid to blank out any discoloration and put a little bit underneath my eyebrows, which I am still growing out. I know they're a little sparse there. And now I am going in with my Tartelette palette with a big fluffy Ego Tools brush for all over the eyelid, and we're going to place the colors Free Spirit, that's the top left, and Supermom, the bottom left, all over the lid. And we're doing this to, again, blank out any discoloration, make level playing ground for all the other shadows that we're going to use today, and make sure that they're going to be super blendable. Now, to achieve Miranda Priestly's smoky gray eye, we are going in with Urban Decay Basics Naked 2 with that third shade in there called Frisk with a Bare Minerals tapered eyeshadow brush. You can see that it's a pretty dense brush, and we're just taking a bit of that Frisk color. It's gray, but it's a little on the verge of a purplish tinge. A slate purpley tinge, does that make sense? And we're just placing that right in the crease area and blending it out as much as I can. Now, to get more of that smokier gray color eye that Miranda has, I'm going in with Tartelette's Power Player and taking a good amount of that on the same tapered brush and just putting that right over the color that we did already and just deepening it up a lot. Now, if you've never seen The Devil Wears Prada, I absolutely think you should watch it. It is one of my all-time favorite movies. I could rehearse it without it even playing, and the fashion in this movie is insane, and I think it's a really good depiction of what the fashion world is actually like. And now I'm just going in with Naked 2 Basics again with the shade Cover. It's a bit of a darker brown, but I realized that Miranda Priestly's eye was pretty smoky and a little bit darker than I had anticipated in pictures that I looked through. So this was just to further deepen that smoked out look. And if you're a college student like myself or a recent college grad like Andy Sachs was in the movie, I'm sure you're looking for ways to save money and cut corners a little bit. So I got this really good blending brush, which I'm going to be using to blend out this smoky color in a second. I got it from Walmart and it's called Lab 2, just blending in brush. And of course I will have it linked down below. And now I'm just going back in with the same two light colors, Free Spirit and Supermom, that we used the first time out of the Tartelette palette with another Bare Minerals brush, an Expert Shadow and Liner brush. It's a dual end, and it's really cool, and I'm pretty sure I got it in a gift set, but I know you can find it online, so I'll have that link below as well. Now I'm going in with my favorite eyeliners of all time, the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencils, and this one is in the shade 0. They're so creamy and they never smudge unless you want them to. They're amazing. I could not live without them. I know this foundation is supposed to be amazing, and I'm pretty impressed with the way it turned out today, but I've been having such issues with it. I just kept applying it with my beauty blender or a Real Technique sponge, and I kept feeling like I wasn't getting any coverage, and I felt like it was just disappearing on my face, which is kind of good, but kind of bad because I want some coverage in a foundation at least. So I've been trying around different ways to apply it. So today I chose the Sonia Kashuk number 114 brush, and I love this brush for applying foundation. I always think it applies so nice and seamlessly, and it just makes your skin look like it's really your skin, just 10 times better. And as I showed earlier in that clip, I am in the shade 127 or Y335. Now it's time for a little concealer. I chose NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Medium to Ginger. That shade best fits my skin tone. I'm just getting more pale now, but it's still working for me, so that's really great. But anyways, I know Miranda's skin in the movie is super porcelain-like, and first of all, the lighting on that movie must have been incredible, but her skin was just so flawless and porcelain-like, so I just wanted a little bit of extra coverage, even though my skin tone isn't quite as fair as hers. Now for an oldie but goodie product. I'm using the Maybelline Dream Matte Mousse Foundation to contour my face a little bit, because Miranda Priestly's face was not very contoured in this. She mainly just had blush, but again, her face structure is just incredible, and I just need a little bit of shape on my face to make it look a little more structured. So I'm going in with the color Honey Beige, which is medium 4, with a Bare Minerals brush again in Smoothing Face. And this brush is supposed to be for the tinted gel cream, which I love as well. Now to set the face makeup and that contour, I am going to be using number 7 Translucent Perfect Light Loose Powder. It has light diffusing properties to it with vitamin E, and I think it does have hyaluronic acid in it. So this is great, especially for the winter, to keep your skin extra hydrated. And I put it right all over that contour mousse as well, because I'm not going to be using any powder to set that, to keep it really light. Now this Bare Minerals product is a well-rested concealer. It's an eye brightener, and it also has SPF 20 in it. And I'm just applying a good amount of that with a tapered tulip brush. I'm not sure where this brush is from. My cousin gave it to me, so thank you, Mel. But I'm applying that right where I put the concealer, and just to further define my face a little bit, but without contouring, because it's a little bit of a lighter shade. Of course, even though I'm super biased to the Tarte Exposed blush, I did choose it for this look because I thought it'd be perfect to achieve Miranda's glow. She always has just a little bit of perfect color on the apples of her cheeks, and I think that makes her more intimidating because you just wonder how perfect she is, especially as a boss. Miranda has this perfectly defined nude but kind of mauve-y, brownish color lip. So I chose Calvin Klein Gossip for lip liner. It's the CK1 Soft Defining Lip Pencil, and these are amazing. I don't know why more people haven't been talking about them. I got this a while ago, and it's lasted me forever, and it kind of smells like vanilla, so bonus. And then I also chose for this look Melted by Too Faced Liquefied Longwear Lipstick in the color Melted Chihuahua. This was like my favorite lip product last year, and I gave these to some of my friends for Christmas, and they loved them too, because it's matte but it's not super matte, and this was just the perfect shade to go with Miranda's lip. I would assume that in the movie Meryl Streep wore a strip lash over her eyes, or even got lash extensions, because they look so natural, but I am not a big fan of strip lashes. They just feel really heavy on my eyes, so I just chose a really great mascara because I would want to wear this look out and be comfortable in it. So this is Urban Decay Perversion, and I have this in the sample size because this was a present and I've been really enjoying this. Just like in my last video, I am finishing the look with Makeup Forever Mist and Fix Spray. Super hydrating, and I'm still just obsessed with it and I can't live without it. So I also just threw on some dangly, bigger earrings because Miranda Priestly normally had big hoops on, but hoops just don't really look that great for me, but her face is super structured, so again, she could wear something that's a little more rounded. So my friends, this is the completed Miranda Priestly look from the Devil Wears Prada. I hope that you guys really like this look. If you do, please give it a thumbs up and remember to subscribe. I'm going to be putting out a ton of content as it's my break from school right now, so I'm so happy to be doing this. And I really hope you like this. I think it's subtle and it's definitely holiday party worthy. So in the words of Miranda Priestly, that's all, and see you next time.